Test, test. No fucking idea if this is working. Like, no fucking idea if this is really working. I have no fucking idea. All right. Dum, 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 dum. So. Ba, 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 ba.
You can follow along at home. First thing we need to do is go into the settings in the bottom.
It is so fucking warm.
Bottom right corner. You can use OBS Studio or Streamlabs. It's virtually the same exact process. Twitch Studio a little bit different, but you can do something similar. Then we're gonna go to our audio tab. The microphone I'm using now is the microphone 1 here. So I'm gonna add in microphone 3, the microphone that we're using, the budget mic. So I'm gonna use this 5-fine microphone. If you don't see your microphone from the drop-down list, unplug it, replug it. Make sure you have the drivers installed for your specific microphone. It'll likely be mentioned in the instructions, so check that out, and then restart OBS Studio. But if you see your microphone, fantastic. Just click your microphone, hit apply, and hit OK. Now you can see when I'm talking into my microphone, you can see the levels going up and down here for mic aux 3, the thing that we chose. But now in order to hear the changes that we're making, we're gonna go and click these 3 vertical dots next to it, click Advanced Audio Properties, go to mic aux 3, the one we picked, and then we're gonna turn audio monitoring to monitor and output. Now you'll be able to hear yourself in your headphones to make the necessary changes. If you're
Wait, what? That never fucking works for me.
and hit OK. Now you can see when I'm talking into my microphone, you can see the levels going up and down here for mic aux 3, the thing that we chose. But now in order to hear the changes that we're making, we're gonna go and click these 3 vertical dots next to it, click Advanced Audio Properties, go to mic aux 3, the one we picked, and then we're gonna turn audio monitoring to monitor and output. Now you'll be able to hear yourself in your headphones to make the necessary changes. If you're only hearing yourself through one ear or one speaker, you can change the signal to mono with this little box right here, and that'll make sure it comes through both ears or both speakers. If you're not having that problem, you can leave it unchecked. But once we can hear ourselves, we're gonna click close. If you guys are wondering how I got this cool free overlay for OBS,
I don't. Why do they always sell like? I don't know how much these companies fucking make. I really don't. But it cannot be a lot. It really cannot be a lot.
Studio, I'll leave a video in the top right corner explaining it. But let's go over one of the most important things, which is mic placement. As you can see right now, I'm using a desk boom arm stand, which gets the mic perfectly in front of my face, which is what you want to get. So I'll leave a link.
I don't want it right in front of my face. I want it as far away from my face as possible.
Let's switch to the budget microphone that we're going to be working with today.
Like,
so this is the microphone
this.
I'm using today. As you can
This is
see,
where I want my mic.
stand here, but if I put it on my desk,
Like, this is just perfect, right here.
6 inches away from your mouth, and if you're unsure of how long that is, never mind. By the way, if you can drop a quick like on the video for the YouTube algorithm, I appreciate it. But you want to have it about 4 to 6 inches away from your face, which is why I recommend getting the desk boom arm stand. But if you're balling on a budget, or if you're lazy like myself and I don't want to unscrew this and set it up,
You're talking too much.
Microphone. So right off the bat, I'm just going to turn the volume down just a little bit. We are going to click the dots again, and we're going to add some filters. The first filter we're going to add is a compressor, and what it's going to do is it's going to make our whispers louder.
Okay.
And our screaming not as loud, so it's going to be easier on your listeners' ears. So we're going to turn the ratio down to 4. We're going to put the threshold all the way to the right. We're going to change the attack to 2, which, oh my god, please. All right, I'm typing it in. And then we're going to change the release to 100. And then the output gain, we'll leave it 0. So now we're actually going to stretch this window so we can see our signal. But what we're going to do now is if you see the signal, it's hitting right about the yellow.
Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test.
And you can see that we are clipping so bad. So I'm going to bring down the threshold and keep shouting into my mic, which is about the loudest I'm going to be. And I'm going to keep shouting and keep shouting. Just barely touching the red. So that way. And if I'm shouting, I'm not blowing your eardrums out.
Okay.
Now you can hear that the background noise is getting so blastedly loud. So we're going to add an expander, and that's going to fix that issue. So we're going to change the expander ratio to 4, and we're going to take the threshold all the way to the left, and then our attack is going to be 2, and then our release is going to be 100, and the output gain we do not touch. So now I'm going to tap on my keyboard and keep typing. You should be able to hear that.
Yeah, that's
kind of far from it. But now I'm going to shut up, and I'm going to increase the threshold until I do not hear that anymore. And so now you can hear that my keyboard is not getting picked up anymore. So you can kind of fine tune it around there. I think right around here is good. But be careful, if you turn the threshold too high, it'll start chopping out my voice and you won't be able to hear me.
Test, test.
To hear yourself too great.
I mean, I can hear myself great.
About there, I think is pretty good. But every microphone's different, so just play with it until you get something you like. If you start to notice that the beginning of your words are getting cut out, especially with words that start with an H like hug, then you can go to compressor and turn the ratio down a little bit, and that'll start to smoothen out. So that
I already done that.
You're gonna hear the full word and not the.
I already done that. Continue.
Noisy environment. First of all, you're gonna want to put a carpet down. Make sure you're not doing this on hardwood floors, and you're not in a corner or against some glass like I am.
Yeah, I know.
Conveniently now, you can put some pillows on the wall, some real budget options. But just putting yourself in a quiet space is gonna make a world's difference. But if you don't have that option, you can add a plus, and you can add noise suppression. Click OK, and you can choose one of these two. It depends if you have a good graphics card. If you have these options, even. I personally don't like to use them because I think it alters the quality too much. But it's an option for you if you'd like. So I'm actually gonna turn this off with the eye. So now let's get to arguably the most powerful tool to control your microphone quality. So we're going to be using what's known as an EQ, and I'm going to leave this linked in the description down below, which is free, and we're going to download the Reaper plugins 64-bit. Once it's downloaded, we're going to click install. This part we want to look for is RIA EQ standalone. So we're going to click filters. We can add a new filter, VST2 plugin. But I promise.
Yeah, I don't. You see, I don't.
To the side here, you can see when I'm talking is.
That's just too much. Like, I don't know, when I talk, like I'm talking right now. This is how I talk. This is how I talk. This is how I talk. This is how I'm gonna be talking on stream. This is when I'm really far away. I literally do not give a fuck about what's going on. I just want to sound good on stream. And now I'm clipping it. Going to my stream. Content, clips. There we go. And for some fucking reason, it didn't clip it. Why did you not clip it? That's even a little bit too loud. That was maybe even a little bit too loud. So this is why I fucking hate audio. Setting up audio is such a pain in the ass. Such a pain in the ass. I do not know. 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 Test, 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 test. Do not know. Is it maybe just my fucking voice that's the problem? Test, 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 test. Do not know. Test, 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 test. So how does it talk? I don't know even how it fucking sounds when I'm normally talking. That's the thing. I don't know. I don't know shit about audio. Fuck this shit, honestly. Yes. I don't know even how it fucking sounds when I'm normally talking. That's the thing. I don't know. Test, 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 test. I don't think I need the limiter, honestly. I don't think I do. I don't know how this sounds now. I really don't. I hope it sounds better because I actually put a lot of effort into making all these. But one thing I can do, hold on. One thing I actually want to do is, but what if I have whisper? Like, does that make any fucking difference? Does that make any fucking difference? I don't know how this sounds now. I really don't. I hope it sounds better because I actually put a lot of effort into making all these. But one thing I can do. Hold on. One thing I actually want to do is. But what if I whisper? Like, does that make any fucking difference? Does that? I really don't know. I really fucking don't know. I really don't know, and I don't want to know. But what I do know is I don't want to be sitting. I don't have to. I don't want the mic constantly in my fucking face. This is where I want my mic, right fucking there. This is where I want my fucking mic. So, filters, compressors, threshold. Because when I talk like this, what if I talk like this? Test, 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 test. Yeah, you see, like I need to scream, and I don't want to scream. But do I just have to increase the? I think I just have to increase the gain a little bit, and I think this is going to be the sweet spot. Let's test it. Yo, I'm so fucking ugly. I need to fucking lose weight. Right. Um.
I dream of it, amongst the wild threads of history and the myriad of paths.
I have to keep an eye on. We need etherite. So, what do I not need? I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. Yeah. Oh yeah. I need a tool to repair one that isn't almost fucking broken. There we go. There we go. Oh, I don't have a power saw. That sucks. That sucks balls. That sucks balls. Balls, balls, balls. Balls, balls, balls. I need a battery. Thank you, battery. And I need, there we go. Game is in peak performance again, I can tell. Okay, do we have any weapons? I take this. Take the rifle. I need a blade as well. Do we have any good blades? That works. Okay, he said we need... Yo, I swear to God, I'm about to fucking murder certain people in the guild. I mean, for fuck's sake. We made it so fucking easy to... I'm not gonna bitch about it. I am not bitching about it. I am not bitching about it. I don't care. I don't care what other people do. I'm not bitching about it.
best hoor. Ja, dan is het niet echt heel grappig.
Yo, 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 yo.
Hey,
Hello.
Jackie.
Are you guys talking in what's it
In
called?
Dutch. Dutch.
I can leave if you guys just want to keep talking in Dutch.
No. Just stay here. We were just talking about. He wanted to know if with the buggy if he can store it in the vehicle too, but that's not possible.
Yeah, some people who developed this game are not really great at physics. I mean, if you can store an ornithopter, you should also be able to store a buggy, right?
Man, did you read the thing they posted today about the deep desert?
Yeah, nice.
I know I keep saying it, and I will say it mostly while I'm playing this game. What the fuck is up with the ping right now?
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, Funcom makes good-looking games. Yo, I'm near quicksand. I don't want to drive anymore. So yeah, the whole it's Funcom. They're not really good. By the way, I'm streaming. Don't worry, nobody's watching me. So
Okay.
just want to get back into the rhythm of streaming. I used to stream like twice a week, but then we started playing Dune, and I had to babysit a lot. So
Yeah.
but I love the fucking changes. I love the fucking changes, and I love the fucking Harkonnens are fucking crying about it. That just means it's good. Because now we can farm and have access to tier 6. And
you know what the difference is?
what?
If you see how much PvE players now gathering in the PvE parts later on when it's implemented and changed, it's much more than they ever will do with a crawler in the PvP area.
Yeah. And the thing is, we can now actively fucking use the crawler. Because that's...
Only on medium, right? Because the big areas is only in the PvP
But
still.
that's fucking fine. That's fucking fine. Like, I'm already... Not today, but there is already shit in the works for several guilds to work together for that. Trust me, I'm doing guild leader shit. I'm actually pretty decent at that shit. and we're gonna have... Yeah, it's gonna work out way better than what it is right now.
Yeah, I think it's true.
I mean, now I want to go into the deep desert. And I hate the deep desert. By the way, how does my mic sound?
Yeah, it sounds great.
Pretty good, I would say.
Alright, because it costs a lot and I'm playing around with it. And I don't know how I sound on stream, but I hope I sound decent.
Yeah, it sounds very good.
Yeah.
It's better than it was.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the old one costs like $60. This one costs 700. So I really hope there's a difference.
Yeah. Oh, I got still 5k spice here. I will bring it
What
to
do
the
you
base.
use spice for anyway?
Everything.
Just
all your things.
I don't need spice.
You know the game, you know the name of the game you're playing, right?
Yeah, June.
Yeah, I know. So the question, what do you need spice for, kind of answers itself. You need it for the best gear in the
Get
game.
high.
Yeah, you need to get high. That's number one. You need it to get high, and you also need it for like every end game piece of equipment, from the crawler to the main thing it should be used for, and the main thing people are using it for is for the lance rat, because for 30 spice melange you get to unlock the things before the other side does. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think Harkonnen will really want to win now this time. But
they might win. I mean, what's the new one? What's the new one? Crafting costs are, so that's the one we have right now. It's the same one. The same, like
weapon damage increased and access to. Oh, it's just.
it's the same one from last week.
Yeah.
And how much? Wait. Like I put Demon in charge of refining at the main base, and from what he's telling me, he got shit to refine for the next 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're making full fucking use of that. So don't even bother with like worrying about losing your gear, because we can just, now we have access to tier 3 materials without having to worry about losing them. Now we're fucking equipping you guys. So
I got
What do you mean
I
with
got
tier 3
schematic
material?
today.
what?
What is tier 3 material?
Tier 3 tier material, that's...
Yeah, sorry, I don't know much about it.
Oh good, oh good, oh good, oh good. Tier 3, that's iron gear. You got, if you go into your research thing and you go,
Oh, yeah, like
yes, yeah, so plastinium is tier 6, duraluminum tier 5, aluminium, and that's how they categorize all that stuff.
Oh yeah, but that's easy tier 3, right?
I mean, everything is easy till you get to Dura. Dura, when stuff becomes... It used to be complicated till you got when you got to Dura, but now with the changes coming, yeah, it's not.
Yeah, I just unlocked enough resource for everything. Not that I can craft it, but at least I can.
Hey,
Research.
that guy got the M6 cutlery unique schematic. That's nice. It harvests 68 titanium in one time.
That is nice.
That's what we got yesterday.
Yeah, but I need to make it still.
Why are the servers so bad right now?
Yeah, I got a very high pick.
I got a really high ping.
1500, 150, 300. And I'm living almost near the servers in Amsterdam.
Yeah, I'm getting shot. I can't get out of my fucking vehicle.
Wow, leggy.
Yeah, try gliding.
Hey, you're not a Dutchman.
Yeah, you're getting outvoted, Jack.
Yeah.
Fucking horrible.
Yeah, I'm stuck in the air now. And I'm out of fuel. What the fuck?
Yeah, how are you out of fuel?
Yeah, I was stuck in the air. All of a sudden, I'm just out of fuel. Because of the rubber banding stuck in one place, and it just drained the whole fuel cell.
It's a fun calm game. You get used to it. How is he already seeing me? Okay.
Oh my god, so nice. That self-made PC was just getting ganked. Oh, he lost his chopper almost. He escaped, but still they went after him, and I think they also had MK6 one because he couldn't escape by speed. And then I think he pushed the wrong button. He pressed E, I think. So he escaped. He escaped his chopper. He fell down on the dune in the middle of nowhere. He died because of the fall damage, and his chopper landed next to him and was eaten by the worm later on.
I mean, not because now people are catching up when it comes to like the weaponry and everything, and now he has to deal with actual good PvPers. Like I kept saying, he is not good. He just has the number and the gear advantage, and he was actively looking for people to farm.
Yeah, and he's very dependent on his teammates too.
Exactly, and that's why I'm like, yeah, that kid is just cringe.
But I must say, Jack, he is better, and that's not. I don't know if it's really meant something, but he's better than me in PvP.
I mean,
He is not bad. I can imagine if you don't like him that you say he's bad in PvP, but still I don't think he's bad. The only thing is we have better PvP players out there.
you see, like when I say bad, it's just the behavior, the way he's aiming, like that sort of stuff. Just simply because I played like all my life, like I'm 37 years old now. I started playing PvP games when fucking Counter-Strike came out.
Yeah,
Like not global events, fucking Counter-Strike, right? So it's just like the little things that I notice that other people apparently don't. That when I say he's a bad, like he is making it for content. Like he's griefing to make content. He's like talking to them and shit like that, and that is like it's just not. And he misses a lot of fucking shots. Even with the laser, he's missing a lot of shots, and that's like not something you should do.
Well, Jack, I was there in my high tide in Unreal Tournament. I was good at it.
Yeah, there
I
you
was
go.
good at PvP, but then when I get older, I noticed that I was that good against younger people. They are just their reflex is better, and
No, you see that is a lie. That is a complete fucking. That's a complete fuck. Okay, I don't know. You're above 50, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So okay, it might be different, but I noticed that when I took a long break from competitive games, right? And when I went back into it, only thing that I noticed, it takes me longer to get to a certain level where I can compete with these kids. But as soon as I get there, it's the same thing. The muscle memory is still there. It just takes you longer to get back into fighting shape.
Yeah, that's probably it. And I in the beginning it was a little bit clumsy and with the gameplay so, but it's still getting better and better, and I'm getting quicker and quicker. That's true.
Yeah,
That's
there you go. There's this Valorant streamer, which I really enjoyed watching for a good amount of time. He's like my age, and he also said like he's not as quick as he used to be, but the way he plays is just like he makes up for his lack of reflexes, whatever you want to call it, with really smart plays, like with really like creative plays, like the way he uses grenades and everything he has in his disposal. Yeah, so age is just a number, even in video games.
well, if I compare myself to ED or something, I'm not that great at PvP against him or something. He's better.
Not in this game.
But yeah, in all other games you are.
Maybe. But
No.
I don't really play that much PvP.
No,
I
that's-
prefer to do all this PvE and RPG style games.
Yeah.
Or the action RPGs.
I'll be honest. PvP in this game is a joke.
Yeah, but I don't even like the combat system. If you get used to all these Elden Ring games, etc., and then you try to parry here, then the timings are so freaking weird.
Yeah.
It doesn't work for me. I don't enjoy it, at least.
You're not the only one. A lot of people don't enjoy it.
And then make end game content just PvP based when the combat system is not up for it. That's a bit weird, but I'm not that much into end game anyway.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking when they designed that in game. Like, you're giving people a PvE experience, and then, boom, it's it's this. Didn't make any sense to me, and I knew they're gonna change something. Just simply because of the past week I watched the player numbers. Like on the on all the servers and everything. And the percentage of players actively playing became more and more on private servers. Like people were playing more on private servers than they did on public ones.
So you don't have to bother with PvP. Nice.
Yeah.
Why are there freaking 12 buggies out here and they don't have access to any?
12 what?
Yeah, I noticed the same thing.
Yeah,
There are 12 what?
buggies in the base.
I don't know, like I told people to move their buggies. If they don't, the worm gets them. That's another thing, like why I don't know why you cannot give access for your vehicles to the whole guild.
To the guild, yeah, absolutely. So, are we taking one lens rack? Or are we waiting?
I am waiting to see what the Harkonnen will do now.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're working together with the other guild leaders. That has not changed, and that most likely will not change for a good while. Because simply, you know, it benefits everybody. If we go farming with our crawler and they fly support, if it's a successful farm, they get a percentage of what we're farming, and vice versa. Right now, for me, it's more like finding out how the other side is going to react. Because I don't want to go into a spending war with them when it comes to the spice melange. They have more spice right now, there's no denying that. They have way more spice than we do. So if they now think they have to waste all their spice to get the same contract that we got this week, I say, go ahead. Go ahead, waste all your spice.
Yeah, waste all.
Yeah, because we're just catching up. That's the thing, we're catching up. They had the advantage why they were able to grieve and control the deep desert. Simple as that. And now that advantage is slowly getting less and less. People, not us, not the major guilds that do the lands red, smaller guilds. Like, you know, guys that just want to fucking PvP, they're catching up. They don't have the expenses that we have with a base that big, with that many people. So right now it's just a farming and waiting game. Because if I guess right, and the thing that I'm planning in the back of my head goes right, that particular group of people that we have an issue with, they will be leaving very, very soon. Very soon. And then the Harkonnen, they're gonna implode. They're gonna completely implode. So that's what I'm waiting.
There's much more role-play in PvE in the Atreides camp.
It's more about they had their whole thing based on a couple of things, and those things are now falling apart, so... Dude, I fucking suck at the sniper. The only thing I'm worried about is people staying active in the guild. Because, we gotta be honest, the game is kinda done now. The only thing left is... The only thing, like literally, the only thing left for everybody to do is farm tier 6 materials, farm spice, and level up your levels.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hope they will update pretty soon with new content.
Yeah, me too. I think I found out where we can farm Atreides for the Lance Rat. How can you hit
the only or main interest in spice, or is there anything else that should be able to farm and drop in the guild?
Go into either the Haga Basin chat or the Deep Desert chat. I pinged a list from Demon Hun that has a bunch of stuff from each location in it. That's pretty much the stuff that most likely will be in the land thread, stuff that we just generally need. And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the most important thing is spice, but you also need titanium and stuff.
Yeah, you know, at the point, like, I've like, if I am working from home and I'm in my lunch break, I have like half an hour and I don't particularly want to do an entire quest chain or something, I can easily do some farming. And
There is okay, so if you go to the map, do you know where Sentinel City is?
what's that?
Do you know where the big mountain is with the lion head on top?
No.
Just look on your map. If you go north from our guild base, a little bit north, you see a large tower, large mountain, and there's an icon, and it's called Sentinel City.
Okay. In that, at the bottom of that mountain, there are bases, right? And in those bases, you get an item called industrial pumps that only spawns there. That's something we always need. That's something that is actually on the farm list. And then at the Worm City, which is the city where the worm worshippers do their thing, I don't know what's it called, but there's also yeah, there's also a certain resource that they drop ores in chests.
Diamondine dust. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Still looking for the other one though.
It's right next to it.
Then trouts, chewings.
Open the map, Ibu, and go from our guild base just a little bit north. You see the Haley's Gate, the 8-3D's one,
Yeah.
and on top of that is the Quartermaster. Go directly left. You see Southern Comms as a base,
Yeah.
and then left. In the left corner is Sentinel City. The left
Oh,
top
that
corner.
thing. Ah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's the one.
Okay. Oh yeah. Let's see.
In general, that's the reason
And
why
in
we...
the evening you all go to the deep desert and do some spice runs or something.
Not everybody. Like there's a group of us that enjoy that. Like personally, I fucking hate it. Well, now I actually will go because now there's a PvP zone, a PvE zone in there. So I will go to the deep desert. But the ones that really do the deep desert, like with the PvP and everything, there's a small group of us, and they're gonna do that more now because now we can equip them with the best gear in the game without having to worry about Shits McGee and his little griefer friends constantly farming them. Yes, I called him Shits McGee. That's his new name. Fuck it. Oh, I'm about to die. That is a shit combo. Slow field and poison. That is a shit fucking combo. And radiation. Oh fuck, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Am I dead? Am I gonna die? Will I die here? Oh, I will not die. I just almost died because of an MK3.
And Max, how do you get your spice all the time then? Because you also bring in
Max,
spice, right?
Max is maybe our main resource when it comes to spice.
Yeah, so how do you get it then on your own?
Well, I am, you know, I am playing at times. Nobody's away.
Yeah, I get that part, but then...
Well, no,
so
that's
you fly to the
that's-
deep desert or what? Because you need
No,
to get
that's-
this thing out of the desert and need to pick it up in another chopper, etc., right? Or is that not
No,
always
no.
the case?
No, I got a small storage base in the left deep desert, and then I go directly north, and I go to age 8 or something, or H1 or I1, and there are medium spice fields spawning. And in the morning, I think starting from server restart till 2 o'clock in the afternoon, there is nobody griefing, no fights at all. So if you go to the spice field, you find more people, but they are just spice harvesting. And what I do, what I do is I take my respawn beacon. I go to the one of the deepest deepest deserts fields. Then I place my beacon. I harvest. I fly back, and then when I'm back and I have delivered my spice into my base, then I respawn at the beacon, and I can most of the times I can harvest the field 3 times. So in 2-hour gameplay I have 12 to 16k spice.
Which in this grand scheme of things is not that much, but for us it's more than, because the problem we have, and I didn't, that is also on me because I should have thought of that. We are an after work guild, so we're mostly active after work. And the people that grieve, they also play when we are like mostly playing. So, but now luckily that is changing. Yes, they're still playing with us, but now we can catch up in the sense of resources and everything. Spice is still in the fucking PvP fields, but with now there being PvE zones within the deep desert itself, that isn't just one row. It's gonna get a lot more friendly for us.
And Ibu, I only use the soft tip boots, so that's mean 50% warm thread, and I use a compactor that doesn't attract that much from the worm, so I can harvest most of the time a full ship without seeing any worm. Sometimes he comes, he halfway or so he comes and it becoming red. I go into the chopper, I hover 5-10 seconds above my spice field, and then he's gone, and I can fill my chopper again. Takes only 10 minutes, and then I go back and respawn, and it's really fast. I only use water, respawn beacon, fuel, and a soft step boots and a compactor. The rest I don't have. I don't have anything on except my power pack.
Okay.
So if I lose it, and it didn't happen, yeah, one time when I have disconnected server, I lost my chopper, but I didn't lose any fight. And also I have an MK5 wings now, and that's quite fast, but if I ran into a MK6 or something, then the only thing I can lose is my chopper, but yeah, never happened before.
Yeah, well, the chopper's not that expensive.
No.
At least not the MK4.
And,
no, and if I want to have the MK6 wings and the MK6 engine, and then I can outrun them easy.
yeah, and with the changes coming to the rocket launchers on the scouts, you're gonna be able to outrun them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. So that's I think
I'd
that.
rather take MK5 because in my whole career I lost 2 choppers due to server instability.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe this Friday in the morning.
Yeah, come with me, it's so easy. And the nice thing is I can compact and you can take the spice. That's really fast. Twice as fast as we go with one person.
Right now the end game
That's right.
is pretty much farm, and then also farm.
Yeah, and I must say, there's also titanium is ruthenium. so we can harvest that too from the day. And I think it's nice to do some labs because the schematics are very nice.
Yeah, that's another thing. We can now do labs without having to worry about PvP.
Yeah.
I don't have that much time. Just
Yeah, we do
2.5
Fridays.
hours or so.
Yeah, but then we can get together. I think we can get 20k.
Let's see. Nice goal.
Yeah.
I'm keeping an eye on the land strat this week. Because if what that guy said they're really gonna do, I really fucking hope they do. Because it's gonna make our life so much fucking easier. If they really, if they spend, yeah.
He's still PvPing now. He's not doing anything with the ledger.
Who is he?
Oh, self-made TC. There's a guy who's a streamer. He's a German streamer. I think Jack knows him better. But
I don't know
always
better.
look at- I always look at his stream because he's griefing in the deep desert, so I know where he is.
If
I know
you,
what he does, and I avoid him.
yeah, there's only one group of griefers on this server right now, and he is a streamer that just, you know, I don't know if he's a guild leader, I don't know what he is, don't really care, don't even want to know.
Yeah,
But
he's good.
the only time you're really getting griefed in the desert is when his group is around. That's why I would prefer to have 5 guys like Max that can farm in the morning. Because the only reason we got this far is because we had people that were dedicated to doing this, that were playing really, really smart. That's why Mort is also in charge of the Deep Desert crew, and because people like Max that were able to farm in the mornings. Because they have the best gear. They can fucking fly through the Deep Desert faster than anybody else for a certain time. So you weren't really, unless you were watching his stream, you weren't really safe. So I'm really looking forward to those changes because I'm gonna fucking farm so much fucking shit so everybody gets a rocket launcher. Because then, if you then lose in PvP, it's a fucking skill thing. It's a that I do not give a fuck if we lose fucking 500 times. I do not care. If everybody's on the same level gear-wise and it's a skill thing, then fuck yeah, let's fucking go. I prefer losing that way, but the way most people lost their shit because of him, it was because of griefing. And that shit is fucking cringe. Like,
What he does, Ibu, is he has harvest before us, and maybe with his mates and with his gear, he harvests a lot of spice. So he's into MK6 gear already. Also with the chopper. The chopper is faster. The rockets are doing way more damage, not a little bit, but way more damage. And armor is also higher. And he's just looking for people with storage. They can't fight back. They can't do any PvP.
Yeah,
but he loves to kill them.
yeah, because it's content for them. Kid he's a fucking GTA fucking role player. Like, he turns on the mic and talks trash to them. I'm like, dude, fuck off, dude. You're so fucking cringe.
Yeah, that's annoying, but yeah, also how they didn't design the game.
Yeah, and it's Funcom, and they're fucking retarded for doing that. They're fucking retarded for that. I'm sorry, it's just...
They change it now because they lose a lot of people over it.
I don't have any more
Yeah,
bullets.
of course. It's not fun. So there are no actual sandstorms now, right? Only because there's a big one
No,
coming.
on Monday night we always get the Gorilla Storm warnings, and that's tonight at 5 o'clock. Tonight at 5 o'clock or so in the morning. Then there's a reset. Everything goes away in the deep desert.
Yeah, I know that, but then I hear a warning, but then I don't have to be afraid that
No.
I have to go sit in a tent somewhere.
But it's a little bit sad today. Today at the sport club, I'm in the board, and there was a lot of wind today, and they broke all the umbrellas. So we had a lot of work today and tomorrow and maybe Thursday. So I can't be online that much on the day.
Fine, that's completely fine. I'm not gonna be online tomorrow. I wasn't planning on I wasn't planning on playing tonight because I'm streaming. But Demon said stuff needs to be farmed. I'm like, alright. I farm you some stuff.
Yeah, but if I'm done this week with the work, I think Thursday, then
Max,
starting from Tuesday, I have a lot of more time.
I never thought we would be as active as we are, and some people already told me they're gonna take a small break. Well, maybe a longer break depending on when content comes out, because the only thing, like I said earlier, the things left to do is the Lance Red, farm spies, and level up to level 200.
Yeah.
The other content we have to make. Yes, I might make an event for like, hey, let's do a sand bike race through the desert, you know, for, I don't know, 500k or something. Like, that's what I'm saving my Solaris for. It's for stuff like that. But I'm not gonna do that every week. Like, fuck no. I have shit to do. I need to lose weight. I'm fucking fat as hell. No, I'm not fucking shitting. I used to be really fucking healthy, looked really good, had a six-pack. Then I got cancer 3 times, which, you know, literally fucked my whole body. So I'm on a fucking... I lost already 50 kilograms. Right? And I need to lose another 30. I had like the past 3 months were kind of tough. I gained like another pound or 2 because of stress and everything at work. But now I'm back to like the fucking... I'm on the fucking war path. I'm like, those fucking pounds, they're gonna go. Like earlier today, before I went to work, worked out for like 45 minutes. At work. Just like no sugar, nothing. I'm like, and tomorrow I'm going... So, Saturday morning, Tuesday night, Thursday night are my gym days. I am not playing video games for the majority of that day. So,
That's
yeah.
great.
Yeah. And I told everybody, hey, if you want to take a break, fucking take a break. Take a long fucking break. This is an after work guild. This is not for us to play every fucking day. We have some people that play every fucking day, and I've told them, you might want to look for something else because so
I don't want to.
yeah, yeah. No, I'm just saying, don't worry. Like, you don't, like, Andriel is supposed to come back today. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't heard from her. So, if I don't, like, that's the thing. My game just crashed.
Yeah, it's too bad that he's gone. He did a lot for us.
Who, Andriel?
Yeah.
I don't think she's gone. He's gone. I think he's coming back. I haven't reached. He told me he's gonna come back next week. He told me that last week. So I'm gonna I'm gonna give him this week. Maybe stuff is going on. I'm not running after like, hey, where are you? Like, yeah. So, okay, I'm fucking lost right now. Which way? Like even
if I farmed some materials, where the frick do I put it in that base? I was in the base the other day. It's massive, man.
That's what she said.
There are 8 boxes here, and the drop box here.
Yeah, me and Blunt, we do the storage. Like, if you don't know, if you need something, you let one of the co-owners know. And if you don't need something, you put it in the box. And we will find a use for it.
Yeah, so I now got a bunch of basalt and some aluminium that I can drop in the guild if you want.
If you don't need it for anything, if you don't want it, throw it in the guild. But we have so much fucking like, not even a week ago we were fighting over the aluminium shit, and now we have so much of it. It's like I'm so glad that the guys that left, because in the grand scheme of things, that was just really childish, like really stupid. Okay, I'm back in the base.
Yeah, I still pity that Mike's left.
Mike might come back. I don't know. I'm open to him coming back, just under like strict fucking rules, because that like the day I kicked him out, the whole hey, can I craft some things with Spice Melange for my base? Yeah, that's still kind of like yeah, I don't know how to react to that. So I think he was still trolling. I don't know if that's why.
No. I asked him, and he want to solo base because he was scared. He was kicked later, and that somebody removed his role, of course, and without saying anything. And he said, and then he was scared, and he was
What?
building his own thing.
Yeah, but he was taking stuff from us for his own. You see, here's the thing. I don't know how often I said that, but you can come and talk to me about everything, right? And I'm not gonna rip your head off. There was a list of people I was gonna remove, but Mike wasn't on there. I never suspected Mike of being the guy that took, you know, the spies and whatever. Dude, now we have too much. We need bigger boxes in the storage. So.
Yeah. If we do have enough plastinium, we can also make the large boxes.
Max, if you want Mike to come, if you want Mike to come back, I don't have a problem with it. But he's not getting any co-owner rights. He's not getting anything, and yeah, he's gonna just be. He's gonna be.
I will check first if he's now with Wayland and stuff.
Oh yeah.
If he is, then I don't bother. But
Yeah.
if he's still solo or doing things, I don't know. I have a doubt that he's. I think he's with Wayland now.
The drop-off boxes are where?
Right here, where I'm jumping.
Anywhere, isn't it?
Where I'm jumping these boxes.
Okay.
I need to get more ammo, and then I'm gonna go farm bodies.
Oh yeah, I just dropped off a couple of bodies here because it seemed like a logical place next to all the deathbeds.
We try to make to put logic in our guild base design.
Oh yeah, I saw
It's
it
like a cemetery here.
Because I can guarantee you, Max. So the wall part that I started outside the base, Max and Mike owns that advanced sub-thief. He took me out of it, and I guarantee you that small box in front of our base, that's also part of it. And I can guarantee you that the water thief base, the one where I destroyed the Orny, also belongs to Wayland's crew.
I don't know, and I didn't hear anything of him. I was invited to the Discord of Wayland.
Yeah.
But I didn't do anything, and later on I couldn't access it. He revoked my rights, and it was okay. I never did anything.
I don't even care anymore, honestly. If you cannot talk if you cannot talk like an adult, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna go and farm bodies now.
Just let us rest. It's history.
Yeah.
We learned our lessons, and it's.
You had that drama since. So
true.
yeah, so I'm not even closely worried. I look so fucking fat on stream. Like, oh my fucking god. I understand VTubers now. I 100% understand VTubers now. I'm going to farm bodies. Bodies.
I think I'm gonna take a look if I can get some titanium or something.
Where?
In the deep desert.
But you know, we have shit. We
I'll
have.
join you. It's fun.
Alright, guys. We have stuff queued up for the next 3 days.
I don't think I have a chopper close by, so you have one that fits 2 persons.
Yeah, it's I'm not going with an assault in the deep desert.
Okay.
It's too
Okay,
dangerous.
never mind
now.
then. And there was some
Yeah.
other need, right? Erethi whatever stuff.
Yeah, I just bought a couple thousand back. So I don't know what he needs it for, but he needed it, so I farmed it.
He's making duralinium.
Oh yes.
Oh no, making cobalt paste. That's
What was
Where
that?
do you farm that stuff? The best.
in the Haga Rift. In
Just
the
anywhere or just particular places.
no, the whole Haga Rift. If you go downstairs in the industrial zones and the caves and just deep down, you find all the crystals. You can just fly there, go down with your chopper and or with the buggy, and you see it.
Yeah, man, this farm with the buggy is insane. You can take so much crap with you.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
thousands of
If you do
resources.
fuel cells, you get 680 fuel cells in one time, one click.
Oh no, I just did some aluminium basalt was in that area.
Yeah, it's immense.
I like the best that vehicles cannot be destroyed, so just jump off a mountain cliff. It turns out to be faster.
They never said when they're gonna take those changes live, right?
Not yet.
What changes? The new ones, you mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Did they make any particular changes to the indestructible vehicles?
Nope,
I hope not.
nope. That's still
No, I don't think so.
That's just quality of life, man. Don't have to worry about that stuff. I also have a quest in the Haga Rift caves, so that lines up perfectly.
I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Later.
Shield on! Interloper!
I just wonder if you go with a buggy in there, can you even get out again?
out of what?
Out of that rift?
Oh yeah, you can get out at the both ends. There's ways up. Like you know the caves on the left and right side of the rift.
Yeah.
They are.
I'm going there by chopper normally. So.
Yeah, I always go there with the.
Yeah, okay, but then I'll just check that and drive it. The usual style, just going to the highest point and then drop down, but
Grenade out!
Apparently, I'm in some sort of playtest for a game I never heard about.
okay. That's interesting.
That's just.
Probably also malicious.
Nah, it's
If you never
just.
heard about it and you're all of a sudden in a playtest.
I get a lot of these. because I write game reviews on the side, and I used to work in the gaming industry for 12 years, so I'm on a lot of lists apparently. Even after I left the gaming industry like 5 years ago.
What you do then?
What do you mean?
When you worked in the gaming industry?
Yeah, I worked.
You were a developer or?
No. I worked in marketing and market research. So I worked with developers, but I was never a developer. The funny story is, I always wanted to be one, but when I was younger, they always told me to work with video games, you have to be good with computers. To be good with computers, you need to be good in math. I was never good at math, so I went a different route and then ended up in gaming anyways. Hell. Oh, there it is. I still have game developer friends and stuff, but that's about it.
That's granite. Oh well. That stuff, that is still in nodes, right? Or is it only, you can only find it inside the facilities? That ore.
Which ore? That's oh
Yeah,
the
stuff he was looking for.
you can only find it in like the side rooms. Space. I have low fuel. Oh, my buggy is still okay, MK3. Now a lot of things make sense. Did anybody pay attention to the story, by the way?
Not so much.
So I'm wondering what the story is. Yeah, most likely somebody doing
For me, you're really soft. I can hardly hear you.
yeah, is he really like quiet? Better. Not perfect, but better.
Well, it's still not as they're supposed to, but just tune you up myself a little bit.
Gotcha. I'm playing and streaming Dune right now on max settings. And I'm multi-streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Fuck, dude, my PC is a fucking monster. I fucking love my PC.
How about now?
Where?
That's a lot better.
Yeah.
Now I can even hear someone in the background.
Fortnite. Charles. I found some spice last night. I've just put it in one of the boxes. Do you want me to leave it?
Yeah, leave it. Yeah, leave it. I'm coming back right now. Gotta take care of it. Dude, 25% down. That is such a big fucking deal. I'm so glad I listened to that crazy guy on fucking Discord. Because I wasn't sure that that if the contract from this week would also apply to stuff crafted and to stuff refined.
By the way, someone's left the awning outside.
Yep.
In case the sandstorm comes.
Okay. Bodies. How much do they have left? 20 minutes on the bodies. Let's fill this sucker up. Bum 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 bum. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, we have too many bodies now. Too many bodies.
Yeah, I brought back about 8.
Spice. Spice. How do you farm the Opa Fire gem?
Those little red things.
Hidden treasures in the deep desert.
Deep desert.
And also in the normal desert, if you go for that. I remember I found 9 or something. Question is, what do you do with them?
You need them for crafting and you need them for the lance rat.
Found them in Sheol. I found about 6 in a box in one of the little enemy camps.
Yeah.
So I literally just did like just to try and find the Landsrat representative, and found a couple of bases and then pop smoke. But I don't know, maybe there's more in there.
Senile City.
Yo, 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 yo.
Hello.
Hey, man.
What's the new things? What we're waiting on? Somebody posted them up for us to have a quick look at.
What are you talking about?
PvP in the deep desert or something.
Oh yeah, fucking great fucking changes. Great fucking changes.
What is it?
There's gonna be PvE zones within the deep desert. So we can pretty much farm tier 6 materials without having to worry. So no more worrying about titanium, strap, or any of that shit. They're nerfing the shit out of scout choppers with rockets. And they understand that the way they done the deep desert was just complete fucking bullshit. Because the entire game experience is PvE. 59% of your game experience is PvE, and then you get forced into PvP. And they understood, hey, might not be the best way to do this. And yeah, actually, it's not the best thing that I read, but I am happy with it. It's a good step forward.
Have they put any PvP in there, or do you have to select it, or what?
No. So a certain amount of the deep desert is gonna have tier 6 resources and testing labs.
So the map squares, basically.
Yeah, exactly. The other part of the deep desert is gonna have the big spice blows. So you can farm spice in peace, right? Right? And they're gonna have all the shipwrecks and everything. They're all gonna be in the PvP section of the deep desert. So the PvE row just gets bigger. That's pretty much it. And they're nerfing the shit out of the yeah, exactly. So, and Harkonnen, you know it's good because Harkonnen already started raging about it.
And is this the message from him? Is that what it's in?
What do you mean?
The link you posted, is this the message from the creative director on PvE and PvP? Is this what tells you the updates?
Which channel?
It
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's it, right. I'll just put it on in the background.
Oh, you have to read it. It's not a video.
All right, is it? Right.
It's good. It's going forward in a good direction. I'm really happy with it.
Of course it will be. It's perfect for what we want.
Yeah. Because now we can actively push for PvP without having to worry about who farmed 111 industrial pumps. Like, I don't know who did that, but you need to get your dick sucked. Like, instantly.
There's only a few places that drop, so...
I know, there's only one fucking place they drop, so...
Yeah.
So I put about 20 odd in there. I think there was already loads in. So it's probably all of us.
I'm logging out as that.
Okay, I'm only sucking one guy's dick, so you guys figure that out.
What's the 25% extra? Is that on everything? So I can make some like cobalt and that.
Wait, hold on a second. I have to do guild leader shit right now. So what was your question?
Games rules. Is the 25% on everything?
On everything. On everything.
Oh,
Go
okay,
look.
that's
Dude.
good.
Dude. Deep Desert. No. Haga Basin. So the 200 Mirage craft normally costs 10k spice. It only costs 7.5 now.
Nice.
Dude,
Like
like...
get 25% more.
No, wait, no, we're not getting more.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so.
Or is it just the crafting time? What's down by 25%?
No, the cost went down.
Or the cost?
And
that cost went down anyway because WoW had a big one.
Yeah, but that's like every week there's a new contract.
Right.
It's not like, dude, if that would have stayed for dude, you know how much spice we would move? Like, you know how much Mirage we would have right now? But by the way, I think Demon might have messed up.
What?
Wait, I need to check something. Where is he putting that fucking Mirage?
It'll be going to number 8. So just look for a number 8.
No, he did it.
Upstairs.
No, he did it right. He was putting it into 4.
Well, it's 4 locked off.
4. It's taking shit from 4 and it's putting it in 4. And
yeah, but is it 4 locked off?
Yeah, 4 is 4 is locked off.
Cool.
I think at least, unless you change something again and there's a box that I don't know anything about.
Well, as long as you can
Industrial
find the
pumps, that was the stuff, right?
Yes.
Cool. Found some.
I think it only spawns in one place.
Yeah.
Is this the new guildie?
Yeah, well,
welcome.
a week or so. Thanks, man.
I think you messed up with the... Where's the spice thing? Nope. Maybe it's just... Oh yeah, it takes super long now because production for the refining time is... Oh yeah, it takes... Yeah.
I'm back.
It just takes super fucking long now. We have so much shit queued up. I think our storehouse is close to capacity. I'm not gonna lie.
It is. I've told you that for a while now. The large refinery and the large thing what makes the melange is on co-owner, so nobody can stop it.
You know, yeah, nobody. Yeah. Don't stop it. Don't touch it.
Spit out all the bait if you do.
The demon has it set up, so it's gonna run for the next 3 days.
How long?
For the next 3 days.
Okay, well.
Yeah. Okay.
So these industrial pumps, are they mainly in that?
Oh, they're... Yeah, the Sentinel City or shipwrecks.
Yeah, but there's like a sideway in that Sentinel City.
Yeah.
Is it also there or just in the main place?
You can enter the side bit and it's like you run through the cave and come out the other side. That's the only bit you can get them from.
How did what sort of, I wonder, how did Conan Exiles do DLC? Just new maps, or didn't they just expand on the map?
I don't know.
So much shit.
I'm gonna come in the back and have a look now, and I bet you there's nothing like disappeared type of thing.
Well, nothing. What do you mean disappeared?
Well, like empty chests we're not gonna use.
I haven't checked all. I know we have 1 or 2 empty chests, but I don't know which. I haven't looked through them all yet. Sorting right now, so. We have so much spice residue.
I think he was gonna use them for
The filters.
yeah.
This one this one is making. Okay, this one is making the lubricant. That's good. This is making cobalt paste. This is good. This one is making. Okay, that's all good and fine. We have water. Oh yeah, that's something I can work on right now. The increase of
Just
our.
putting shit in different chests.
Who?
Well, it's obviously one of us.
I just
the Utherite wasn't in one chest. No.
Oh, that. Oh, you mean the ore boxes?
Yeah.
That might have been me because we have a shit ton of shit, and boxes are full. So I just put stuff. Okay, yeah, that might have been me. I put stuff where it doesn't belong because of the space. Who put up the medium why is it called? Why is this a medium storage container?
Where?
Shouldn't this be called a big storage container?
No, these ones are the storage containers, and them are medium storage containers.
Yeah, I'm gonna work downstairs on our water situation. Well, upgrading our water situation, let's put it that way. Okay, let me see. I need for them. Beryllium nuggets, 150 beryllium nuggets. Okay. You 2-1.
Which doesn't, you know, have a thought. Fucking hell.
If anybody needs me, I'm downstairs in the sex dungeon.
No, I don't need you there.
I want to be in a sex. If I want to be in a sex dungeon, I'm gonna be in a sex dungeon. By the way, we still. I don't know if anybody noticed that. We have so many fucking sand bikes down here.
And I've been doing the other day. Mental.
The thing is, I cannot get them out.
Nope.
Which is fucking irritating me. Dum 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 dum. Dum dum.
So you just emptied the storage?
Parts of it.
Yeah, yeah. Did you just pick it all up and run round, yeah?
Yep, yep. The way it was
Yeah.
meant to be.
Yeah. I've actually tested to see how fast you can run doing it as well, and you can run quite fast.
Yeah, I run at it at an angle and then I just spam F like a motherfucker. Okay. How many storage things do we have left?
It's on that big rack which is empty sometimes. If I'm left with anything after I've run down it, I normally just look for an empty one and stick the one item in the empty one for next time.
So the small ones have 25.
Who's taking apart a chopper?
25. So 25 that's 75. So
Somebody dismantled an MK4.
I did not.
Put it in a chest down, yeah. Full MK4.
Was that for the new guy?
Or someone built one there for him. Boost, have you got a chopper? Hey, Boost?
Yeah, I do have a chopper.
You've got one, brilliant.
Yeah, just the first one, MK4.
Yes. Same as me. The aluminium ingots in the repair box. I'll just go fill it back up. Portland Beryllium a bit, aren't we? Oh no, it's in a different box.
Wait, what's this? Oh, Demon Hunt. I was reading Demon for a second. What do we have now? So I could, in theory. Did I really already use all our silicon?
Oh, some upstairs. In the repair box, I've just taken it out and there's other stuff. That's where the silicon gets sent to. So somebody who's making the silicon hasn't got it set up to go to number 5. They've actually got it set up to go to number 8. So it keeps getting sent upstairs.
Yeah, I put everything upstairs while I'm downstairs to 1. At least the resources that I need for the water storage. And I think I just used all our supplies on silicon. Because if you look at our water storage, we were barely at 2. Now we're close to like 3 million. So
see, we should build 3 more death stills and get rid of all of the water capture stuff on the roof. Possible.
I'll let Demon deal with that.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody is doing something with the... Because he's doing the math on that, so... Can build these here. Oh, I fucking hate it. What's minus blessing?
It's a light chest. It's got blade mitigation 12%, dash minus 6%, heat protection 0.9, and 208 armor. It's a good jacket.
Is there a place anywhere where one can farm silicon? Is that a drop somewhere?
Silicon?
Actually,
No, you've got to make it, haven't you?
Even gonna take another channel. We're going to do some dungeons.
Yeah.
Alright.
Cool. Enjoy.
Cool. See you.
Have fun. Oh, how much water do we have?
Someone dropped me in Niagara Basin. It's locked.
Oh, you need to get rights on Discord, Jack.
Oh, he doesn't have rights yet?
I think, Jack, that EBU don't have rights to
Yeah, he's
go
gonna
to
pull him up.
Is he even in the guild?
Yeah.
Is he? I don't know.
He was.
Is he? Yeah, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Alright, full access. There you go. Bypass.
I'm going to raid the entire place if I'm not in the guild.
Bypassing my entire new application process. There you go. You got full access now.
You can farm. You can farm flower sand, in Western Vermilius Gap without aggroing the worm.
How?
Can you now choose another channel, EBU?
I guess so.
You should.
Get it now.
You should be able. I gave you full rights. You should be able to move through.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
There you go. Western Vermilius Gap.
I've got 4,700 flower sand in the base, you know.
Yeah, but we don't have any more fabricators. They're all running. That's the thing. They're all running.
Yeah. Have you got them running different things though? No, see, that's running that.
Yeah, the only ones that are not running are the medium or fabricators. Simply, we just have them for backup in case we need to fastly produce something. That's why only the big ore refinery and the big spice refinery. There's no big chemical refinery for some reason, so that's why the 3 are running.
Right, well, change the one on the right-hand side.
No, don't touch them. Don't touch them. Don't touch.
No, listen what I'm going to tell you to do. You want to stop it making cobalt and make silicon, but put the cobalt behind it, Ewan. And then at least we've got one of each making 3 different things. At the minute, we've got 2 of them making the same thing.
Just let it be. It's fine. We have. I don't need to make it now. That's why I don't have a rush on making this right now. So it's okay. It's all good. It's all right. Please don't.
You've got circuit 1 in 1 with the Jura. Is that for a reason?
Yeah, because I was building downstairs.
Are you finished or not?
I'm down. I'm finished. I'm finished. I'm coming
You
upstairs.
finished one. Change it to 8 and 8.
Yeah, I'm coming back up, changing everything again.
I don't know what else you changed.
I changed everything. This is
2.
yeah, that's 2 at the end. 2. Yeah, 8 8 8 8 8 8 8 8. Why is it 8 1? Yeah, 8. There we go. Okay. Upgraded water. Storage. Need more silicon to increase it. Why? What are you switching to 4? Don't switch anything to 4.
No, man, no, not switching the order of his crafting. So now we've got 3 separate things crafting in 3 of the machines we've got, rather than having no silicon blocks till after we finish the first in the queue. So
Oh,
now we're making silicon blocks, lubricant, and cobalt.
Okay. I thought you meant you were talking about circuits. That's why I'm
No,
like,
no.
yeah. Okay. Sweet. All right. Yeah, we got enough water. I think. Yeah, let him do the math. He enjoys that. I don't. Do we have a... I'm putting the silicon in with the strap fiber for now, because we're literally at storage capacity now.
Well, what about the stuff downstairs? Is that in storage capacity now? They'll just stop, you know, if we're at capacity.
No, I mean like we cannot build any more storage crates. That's what I mean.
All right.
So that's why.
Yeah, for every... I mean, we don't need to replace this. For every small tank we remove, we'll build one big one. It's one big one for every 4.
Yeah.
If we want to keep capacity to this.
I removed the shit ton, so...
So how are we still at cap then?
What do you mean?
We can get rid of...
It's just not about if we've got stuff on the roof, what we don't need to capture water, and we can get rid of that.
That's
we
not
can
storage though.
No, I'm on about the death stills. You can put some more death stills in. There's space for 3 there.
Let me check.
Don't know about the calculations, so you can sort that out.
We'll need more power, so we'll need
If we
to...
need more power, didn't bother.
No, we can do it. Yeah, we can reduce the shit at the top.
Just I think it'll be more beneficial if it's collecting water from stills rather than the traps or whatever we're using upstairs. But I don't know about how much power they use.
It's not urgent at the moment
Nope.
because currently, like, I literally filled up all the machines and we're back up to 1 million.
Hey, Livik. Dude. That's a mean tired motherfucker. Fuck off. Like, fuck off. Like, seriously. In a big fucking way. Fuck off. Hold on. I need to get glasses. How is the game? I be honest with you. It's shit. It's because no, not wait, because I know I look tired. I know I look fucking tired. The game, Lithic, in my honest opinion, the game is shit. But it is shit because it's a Funcom game, and they fucked up the end game so fucking bad, right? They fucked it up so bad that they are now changing it like completely. So the entire time you play Dune, it's a really good and fun PvE RPG experience. It's really fucking good. It is awesome, right? And then you get to the end game, and that's where you are in such a bad designed end game mode that the community literally rage, and they're now changing it. People got forced into PvP, and griefers and people that just play a lot more just fucked up your whole fucking game experience. It's not fun. It's not fun. Even like we are a 30-man guild, right? So we rushed through all of the content rather fast. Like these two things right here, like this one, right, and this one. We have two of those. They're like the highest level of fabricators, the highest level of economy that you can have within the game. A lot, like I would say, 85% of all guilds worldwide don't have this because it takes a lot of farming. It just takes a lot of fucking farming. And the end game right now is just fucking boring. It is really fucking boring. The only thing you do is you farm this, you farm spice, right? The more spice, the better. You come over here, you put it into this big machine to make something called Spice Melange. Then you use Spice Melange to get better vehicles, to get better weapons, everything better. Not because you need them, you don't really need them, simply so you can craft something like this. This is a spice crawler, which you use to make spice. Alright? Or you make, hold on, I'm showing you, hold on. Coming up here, or you build something like this big bad boy back here, like this. This is a spice transporter, right? So, in general, I would say if you have a small group of friends and you don't plan on PvPing, you can have a couple good weeks. You can have a couple of really good weeks. I did not plan on streaming this today, but because we won the Lance Rat last week, which is the weekly PvE contest, we now have our crafting costs reduced by 25%. So we are now in the process of crafting so much that all our refineries, I can show you that real quick. So this is our dropping site. This is our storage house, right? Storage. This is our crafting area. Like all of these machines, the refineries, they're all gonna be running for the next 3 days. We have so much fucking shit farmed from last week So this is all running now. And the only reason this is all running is so we can build thumpers for the deep desert. So we can build rockets for the deep desert. Why the fuck are there 400? Dude, I swear by God, I'm gonna fucking murder these kids. Like, fucking A. If I'm... just fucking... I hate it when people don't keep shit tidy in video games. So, Lithic, honest opinion, if you have friends and you don't want a PvP, you're gonna have a good time. It's a fun game. It's a good story. It's fun. You're gonna have a good time. But if you play this for a long period of time, you're not gonna have fun. Because for a long period of time, it is a fun-com game. It has shit PvP. The combat system is meh. It's like really big meh. And they pretty much already said they know they fucked up and they're trying to rework the whole end game. This really seems like the game if you didn't jump on it on a set, you can't jump. No, you can jump in. You can jump in. Just the end game is dog shit. The end game is absolute fucking dog shit. So I can wait a few months and pick it up for $10. Cool. Yeah, you can. The thing is, the game doesn't have a single player modus. You have to play on the live. You either have to rent a server or you have to play on a private server. And I be honest with you, playing on a private server, you're gonna have a way better time than you're gonna have on a public server. So the way it works is, public server clusters are made out of 20 servers, each 60 slots, right? And then, oh, hold on, what the fuck? I hate being a guild leader. Nope. And whose chopper is outside? I don't even know which. And so they're made out of 60. So no, fuck. One server 60 slots. 20 servers make up one world, right? That world then shares the social hubs, the main cities for Harkonnen and Atreides, and they share the deep desert, which is a 9 server cluster. Hey Arami, how's it going? So yeah, it's the game still has a lot of growing pains. The game has a lot of growing pains. I wanted to play this with a big group. I really did, and I don't regret it. But the guild had some growing pains. I tried to get everybody to get along, like normal adults would, like no drama, anything. Dude, I fucking, for the past 2 weeks, all I had was drama. And then a couple days ago, I was like, you know what, fuck this. Fucking leave the guild or I'll just fucking remove you. And since then, we're drama free. And now I have the problem that... Hold on. Can I pick this guy up with the fucking transporter? Hold on real quick. So yeah, Lithic. That's pretty much it. And I am tired because I've been just going to the gym, working, and not getting enough sleep. So this is the biggest flyer, biggest airplane you can have in the game. Hold on. Gonna try to pick this guy up because I don't know whose airplane that is over there. And if it's somebody from the guild, I don't want it to stay outside before a storm comes. So let me check this. Nope. Nope, I cannot pick it up. I cannot pick it up. So, well, I tried. Oh, fuck me. This is gonna be tight. Tight. Okay, now full turn. Turn. Back up. Parking. And perfect. It looks decent. It plays really nice. It is a good game. It's a fun game. But it's also shit at the same time. Rami, don't say I'm doing a great job fucking leading the guild. We had so much drama these past weeks, I did not do a good job. I'm doing a decent job now because I no longer try to get along with everybody. I'm no longer trying to be nice to everybody. So I did a shit job the last 2 weeks. And Lithic, it looks nice. It really looks nice. It's a good game that you can play for, you know, just... The thing is, if you're really into Dune, right? There's a lot of things you're gonna notice that are really fucking shit. Like, there's a lot of stuff that does not make sense with the lore. Don't ever say this guy's a good leader. The only thing he can lead himself down the pub for it. I have, dude. I haven't fucking... Dude. Jaylon, you don't understand. I'm on a fucking warpath with the last couple pounds that I have on my body. I'm on a fucking warpath. I don't eat sugar. I drink like 2.5 gallons of water a day. If I don't work out during the day, I don't get to play video games. I'm on such a fucking warpath. I even told my guild, now that we're back to normal, now that the early game is over, I'm going back to streaming. I'm going back to going to the gym. So, yeah, they need to get used to that. And I know some people love drama, and we have, like on our server, there is a guy that just causes drama because all he does is grieve people. But he's getting his ass kicked now, so everybody's applauding that. But, Rami, I'm telling you right now, if you cause drama in my guild, I will fucking remove you so fucking fast. You won't be able to say, I don't know, German sausage. Fuck yeah. Also, I was supposed to be fucking playtesting another game tonight. I haven't done that yet. Gym stream incoming, then you can find someone who walks in. Dude. Lithic, shut the fuck up. So, remember when I stopped streaming? And like during my break, I kept making plans for like what I want to do when I come back to streaming. I really make plans. And I forgot I have a really, really long USB cable because I wanted to do a cooking stream, right? So that's something I might do. And also, just by the way, this is a 700 euro fucking microphone. I have done the upgrade, right? I have done the audio upgrade, and I discovered it doesn't matter what microphone I use, I still sound like shit. Oh, I'm not aware of that. I was not aware of that. Hold on, let me fix that. Hold on. Thank you, Jaylon. I was not aware of that. Hold on. Why is that down there? Oh, that's not my sub. That's my YouTube watermark. Jaylon, that is not my sub thing. Yeah, that's because of that. I did not think of that. Look at that. Multi-streaming. Learn something new. Yeah, okay. Well, I think about it. Maybe I move this. I mean, listen, I'm prepared. Like, I can... There you go. Problem solved. Right there. Problem solved. Right there. Oh, yeah. One thing I can show you, Lithic. It sounds very nice that you, now that you pointed it out. Yeah, it's decent, but my voice is still shit. This is, hey, listen. This is the longest existing podcast mic in the fucking world. This has been around longer than the Shure. This has been around longer than the anything else. You see, like this is a fun thing I'm about to show you about the Dune game. This is a fun thing. This is something, you know. So hold on. I have to check something really quick. So in this game, right? You have resources. And you can build pretty much anywhere except on, like, for example, like up there, because there's an NPC camp. So you can also be like, if you look at these flowers right here, Lithic, right? And Lithic, this one is for you, Lithic. This one is for you. So these flowers you can farm at night for water, right? There's a whole flower thing. And this asshole right here, like, I'm turning on my in-game voice chat now so he can hear me in case he's here. So this asshole, right? This whoever this is, I don't know who this is. Honestly, I do not know, and honestly, I do not care because he must be an asshole. He built on an entire what's called a dew field, right? He built on that, right? And because he's an idiot, he left his Orny, like his flyer, his airplane, on the roof. So what we did the other day, we pushed his roof all the way down here, all the way down here, all the way across the sand, right? All the way, I think it was around here. And then your friend Jack did this. And this is where they did a decent job. They did somewhat of a decent job, because this is actually pretty cool what's about to be happening. This is actually pretty cool. Hold on. Turning off my... There you go. Watch this, watch this. It's coming, it's coming. Hold on. It's coming, trust me, it's coming. There you go. So yeah, that is one of the nice things, and I think my game now crashed. Nope, I'm still here. So and I think I can get my Orny out. This is my airplane, for example. So this is the airplane that we push in the sand. So to sum it up, if you play by yourself and you're just looking for a survival RPG, this is fun. You can have a good time. If you're playing with 1 or 2 friends, you can have a good time. But if you play with a large group of people, or if you're trying to do PvP in the end game, unless you have a shit... Unless you can pretty much no-life it, you will not have a good time. Simple as that. You will not have a good time. Not because the game is bad, not because it is really badly designed. And even the devs agreed on that part, because they released a letter today, pretty much confirming the things that everybody said, that the way they designed the end game is fucking dog shit. It's just pure, utter fucking dog shit. And that's pretty much it. There's not much to it. So, like, yeah, but so, all right, okay, let me explain to you. So you have certain tiers of production, right? I'm gonna hold on. There you go. You have certain tiers of production, right? You got your copper products, iron products, steel tier, aluminum tier, duraluminum, and then you have plastinium. Plastinium, for that you need spice. You need spice, right? You need it's Dune. You need spice for fucking everything. And the way it is designed right now is that you, as somebody like us that, you know, have a job, we have families, we cannot play every day. We cannot grind till like 4 o'clock in the morning. We cannot do that. So we don't get access to all this shit, all this gear. it is really hard for us to get access to these items. Right? And then on public servers, there are just people that constantly farm everything. And they are making the game... Hold on. They're making the game really, really unplayable. So on public servers, especially on ours, within the last week, because a lot of people got to that point where they have to go into the deep desert, our player activity level or percentage went down from 100 to around, like, I think 55%. So we almost lost like half our player base. Because there's one streamer on our server and all they do is grief people. So I don't know who the fuck is out there with the fucking... You see, like, this is skilled work. Hold on, yeah. Like, we're trying to save this guy's, like, flyer. I don't think this is gonna fit. Yeah, now they're fucking... Yeah, this is fucked. I don't think that guy's gonna fit in there. The thing is, you get to the end game really, really quickly. Like, super fucking quickly. And now we have a problem because... Hold on, I have to do guild leader stuff. White. How did he get in there? Dude, he didn't do it. Dude, no, he didn't do what I think he did. So fucking stupid. Hold on, I have to. We have no idea whose that is, right?
Nope.
And now we cannot get it out anymore?
And public fuck out.
Well, we can maybe disassemble a wall and push it or something.
Yeah, but I... Hold on.
Do that.
I mean, just fuck it. Whoever loaded it will know, because someone will start complaining that they lost that.
Yeah, I just want to make sure then that... I mean, I don't mind... Because, wait, this is the 4, so only guild can get in here, right?
Ooh, we found spice.
All directly above, take apart, and I'll push it in. There's an out above it.
Yeah, hold on. I don't have. Oh wait, I do have a tool.
Oh god.
What?
What?
This fucking worm spawned literally on top of me. I barely had time to escape.
Oh, I would have went the other way, straight up. One directly above it, the floor.
No, like he spawned. And I look behind me, he's literally like within melee range of me.
See if we can push it in now.
And he did the short animation, not the long animation, so he only does 5 seconds if he does short animation.
Alright, Lithic, take care, man.
But you did escape.
Yeah, but
Lived
it
to
was
fight another
very,
day.
it was close.
Try if you can push him. Try if you can push him out.
Out.
Yeah, out. I don't.
I saw a guy who was parking earlier there, and then he was going in base, and then he was going back out and going somewhere else with it. So I think it's ours. And it was the same color and style. And
Yeah, but now it's stuck and we cannot do shit with it. Hold on, wait, I'm removing this.
Right.
Yeah, you're not gonna move that.
The one above it. It's just the floor above it. Or the wall above it. The entrance wall above it. Just one piece.
What if you ram it? Is it moving?
Ready?
No, grip. Wait.
There's no moving it.
Moving it.
Are you moving it?
That's what we'll see.
That moved it.
I'm tight doing here.
Alright, the bike can move it. I'll push it.
Why can the bike move it and the buggy can't?
Physics. Let me push it, let me push it.
Hey, let me get out. Kind of fucking see shit doing here.
I swear to God, if I fall under in the map, I'll get fucking pissed.
Right. Yeah, that thing isn't moving. And now I most likely cannot close the hole.
Well, what you can do is expose it to the elements.
I don't mind because that means the fucking basement is getting cleaned out.
No, it won't. I think. Here underneath here, it's water sealed. The bikes are safe.
Fuck.
Just build a new fucking door here underneath and leave it just stuck there. We'll leave it there for a day. If nobody claims it, then we'll just wreck the floor above it and we'll just push it out completely.
We just tried it, doesn't work.
What? The floor completely, is it?
Yeah, yeah. How did I think how I built that?
It'll not let you put it because the chopper's in the way though, will it not?
I'm about to find out. This, and then a wall at the bottom. And that's pretty much how it's supposed to be. And since somebody did not... Let's
Yeah, I'll
just
drop this for you, Jack.
drop one.
That's doing or something.
Yeah, move. I'm putting a cage around it. There you go.
Wait, Where is the basement?
How are we gonna get out?
There's a fucking basement door. Right back
Oh, is
here.
there?
Right here. Do you think I just randomly build shit without there being like a
Yeah, where's
plan?
the basement door?
Where are you? Outside or are you inside or outside?
All right, yeah. I'm behind
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I don't know why I gave
I always used to enter from the outside.
I give Neff rights and he put fucking bases everywhere. So where's my trunk? I think if we ever play another game or we ever like do something, there's gonna be a rule. The guild leader gets access to fucking everything.
Anyway.
I also tried like picking it up with the
Chopper.
yeah, it didn't work. Okay. What do I feel like doing?
Nick, you there?
Hey mate, what do you need?
That wasn't your chopper outside, was it?
No, I've literally just flown in on mine.
Well, I was gonna say.
I would have just left it, but that's just me.
And so would I, but when people just leave shit lying around because they now have got the gear to make another one's a bit of a piss take if it was one of ours.
We should honestly.
Didn't think I do more.
Let me run something by you because I have an idea. What do we think about me just putting everything, at least the buggies and the bikes together that we have, simply for when there's a land threat?
They'll get used.
What do you mean?
Oh,
That's kind of good talking.
yeah, I know. There you go. I don't know, I just noticed. Do we have enough parts for a buggy?
No, I used. I gave a bucket to.
Why is there a fucking...
Old chopper, that's what I've just said before.
Yeah, why is there a chopper in here?
I
Yeah, I
think
got-
that's Mov Varn's old
Oh,
one.
yes.
Because I gave him a new one.
It's brand new.
What the MK? But it's MK4.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we can use that for. Don't throw it away. We can use that for combat practice and shit
Fine.
in the deep desert.
We
Put it together and put it
we
upstairs.
we still do not know whose fucking buggy that is, right up front.
This one, yeah.
Which one?
The one up front, the white one up front.
Oh, that one. No.
Oh, the white one, this one.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, we're moving that thing now. But I don't know where we're gonna move it. But we're moving it.
I mean, it's not really. It's not really hurting anyone.
There. Where you are.
For
Yeah.
now.
There you go. Okay. What do we need? Do we need more bodies? No, we don't need more bodies. We have a shit ton of bodies. Water, how are we looking at water? We got over 1 million. More coming. Can I put my bodies in here that I have? Boom, 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 boom. Yay. Okay. Are we putting down more death stills, or do we not have the space? What's the plan?
I don't think it's needed at the moment because the bottleneck is the refineries, not
Okay.
the water.
Okay, so do we need anything?
I mean, if we build more death stills, we can build more. I need to disassemble the water things on the top, plus probably upgrade some of the turbines to the bigger turbines. That should give us enough power. However, I have loaded up the water stuff at the top with some filters as well now, since we had a lot of shit to produce.
I put 500 Spice Melange into the storage container base for the deep desert because I took it back to the main base by accident. Yeah.
What do we need that for?
What?
The melange on the deep desert.
The cost reduction.
Yeah, but for what?
Making what do you mean what? The cost reduction when you make stuff in the deep desert is half of what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not
Yes.
the building only.
Oh, okay.
No, was it not? Is it not crafting as well? No.
I don't think so.
I thought it was everything.
Wait, I can figure it out. How much water does one craft here cost?
It's minus 25%. Don't forget.
Okay, yes, and yeah, okay, no, it's the same.
Well, I mean, yeah, if they're
It's-
gonna do a large spice refinery out there, it's either someone takes water to them or they get sent to us. So
Yeah.
whatever still needs to happen.
Yeah, that gives me something to do, so I'm okay with it. Okay. Let me just clear up the hangar real quick.
I think having 2 space refineries running at the same time is not going to be worth it at the minute. We don't get enough space.
Yeah.
Yeah, not at the moment. But if we start running around with a
Once
sandcrawler,
they change this rules and you can take the sandcrawler out, then yeah, 100%. But at the minute,
Well-
I probably wouldn't even build it.
the rule won't affect the big spice areas.
Is it not? Oh, I thought that there was going to be at least a couple of them in our area. No.
It will be small and medium. Small and some mediums will be in safe spots, and then all large sandworm thing is
In the
gonna be
PvP
50
area.
Yeah, but what's the difference between
No,
small
shovels are
and
different though, aren't they?
wait, stop. What's the difference between small, medium, and large sand? It's still the big sand fields, right?
So small sand field gives you maybe
500.
500 maximum, medium gives you a few thousand, and the big one gives you
50k.
tens of thousands.
Yeah, so we still can take out the crawler for the medium ones.
Yes.
Yeah. So the main problem that we're gonna have, this is something then that we just, well, it's my job to fill that, and I'm working on it. We're gonna need people. That's the thing.
You don't need people now that they've changed the rules a bit, Jack. So
Yeah, I
try and
know,
keep,
I know.
quality over quantity, mate.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
You
talking.
need one bad egg to fuck everything up.
Oh yeah, trust me. I had a guy that was like, "Hey, let me come play with you. I want to play fucking Deep Desert. I'm on my own siege. I don't need to be in your base. I bring all my own resources." And I'm like, "Yeah, no, fuck off. Be on our server. Be on our siege. I'm testing it out with one guy, and I'm not doing this with So, I mean, like, I didn't even plan on playing today. I thought I would spend like a couple hours fixing my fucking audio. I didn't know I was done that fast, and yeah, so I don't know how Mord's schedule is right now. This game needs world. It needs world events.
New corpses. But he's just got processed.
Remember that we're crafting absolutely shitloads, so we shouldn't really be out farming at the minute per se because we've got nowhere to stick any of the shit.
Yeah. Who the fuck is fucking around with my fucking designs? I'm gonna fly to Arakeen real quick. To pay the taxes and everything.
I think we'll need to have at least 1 or 2 more large oil refineries once we have some spare melange.
1 or 2 more, you mean ore refineries? Oh yeah. The space where the... Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because it still takes 20 seconds for every aluminium and plus the new ingot times 999. You know, I'm up to 13 hours already of waiting time.
It's unreal.
Yeah, I mean the space behind, we can put 1 into the crafting area. Because originally I figured the space where the sandcrawler is currently standing, that would be for the ore refineries.
There's a whole area at the back of the crafting area that's unused though.
Yeah, I know.
We can
One
expand
bit
that.
in where you've taken 4 out.
I think even the spice one might fit in here.
I let Mort figure that out.
Will one of the ore refineries fit where you've taken 4 of them out, or not?
Yeah, it will.
Just put 1
No,
there.
but my point is like, where there's a vehicle fabricator, you go through the door there. This area here can hold like the big ore refineries and the spice refineries and everything. It's a huge area. That's just unused. It's nearly as big as the current crafting area.
In theory, we could just copy the Atreides base up on the top of the cliff. I know, that would be pretty cool, just to copy the base 1 by 1. The towers, they have certain elements that we cannot make, but...
What do you mean copy the base? Wow.
Just copy the...
Like, so the Atreides base actually looks like ours.
Oh.
So which one is the Wayland space again? You guys said it's right on top, right?
Is that not... Was that not Thingy's base? The first... Just X or whatever he's called.
I have no idea.
When you told him to take it apart. I'm sure that was him right at the start of the game.
Yeah. Yes, everybody's building boxes now, right, to the entrance of the open world.
Yep. That's why I dropped bars early on, hopefully. In the area. Have you seen, did anybody look at the Reddit post today? I thought about it doing it yesterday and I thought, what a bastard. You can actually build a base, just a box and put a roof on it where actually people spawn, so they spawn their choppers in and they can't get out.
That is fucked up in such a way, but it doesn't surprise me. I mean, just that letter today, the letter they sent out, like the just saying, yeah, sorry, we fucked up the end game so bad. I mean, I'm not really surprised, I'll be honest with you, I'm not really surprised. Dude, I'm fucking streaming in 2K to 2 platforms. right? With unlimited with over 60 frames. The game is maxed out, and my fucking GPU and CPU, they don't give a fuck. Sorry, like for many years, I had a really bad fucking PC with a 1080 Ti and a really fucking old processor. So I'm still super excited when I see this. Oh, but my GPU is getting a little bit warm. Why is my GPU getting a little bit warm? Don't do that, GPU. Go back down. Go back down.
Alright, it has. So your refinery has 14 hours of stuff to do.
There you go.
It's basically creating 999 of every ingot imaginable.
Just a heads up, I've got five in 2 slots on the 6th chest full of aluminium.
Alright. Yeah, it's just gonna be.
Fucking madness. We'll have nowhere to put it.
I mean, we can start crafting shit.
Well, we need pumps and we need diamantine dust for more tier 5 vehicles like we have, but we need more.
Yeah, I'm going farming right away.
I'll craft more.
When is the first update coming out? The first new content?
It will be a while.
How? Why do I get the message that my dispenser belt is about to break when I enter Arcane? Okay, off we go.
Welcome. Would you like to dip? How much Stellaris would you like to dip?
I think yes. You can repair the power packs, right? What do they need?
Yeah, that's fine.
Duralinium.
Yeah, there you
Tier
go.
aluminum shit. It should be fine, I think.
Yeah, but don't forget, it's back to normal.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But that's fine.
This one on the right hand side.
Let me check.
You again? What
It's
now?
one cobalt paste. Oh, well, cobalt paste and dure aluminum. But there's no dure aluminum actually. Where the fuck did it go? I put 100 in the repair chest. Unless it got used for while we were. I think someone removed it. Because I put some Dura, but I think it got removed by mistake, maybe.
I put some plastinium and spice melange in the safe.
I threw 100 Dura aluminum in the repair chest.
What?
I put 100 Dura aluminum in the repair chest because I think it got emptied by mistake. Because I had another 100 earlier, but now someone moved around the ingots and stuff, so I don't know what happened.
Anyways, boys, I'm going to bed because I'm tired as hell. I have to get up early tomorrow.
I'm thinking the same.
Yeah,
Loading off.
yeah, the heat is getting to me. Alright, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh no, I won't be on tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow night after like 10. I might come on for a bit, but I won't be really on till Wednesday. Because I'm going to the gym tomorrow. So tomorrow, I'm going back to my old rhythm. So Tuesdays and Thursdays are my gym days. Alright? I catch you guys tomorrow night or Wednesday. Alright, later.
There's boss.
Alright, pretty sure nobody's watching me, so I'm done.